Hello, Forecaster here again, and we are back for episode 23 of the Railcraft server Let's Play. And I'm down here by in the farming tunnels, or the farm maintenance tunnels. And I have made a carpenter, which I've put here, put in a recipe for bog earth, and I've hooked it up to this. Now, as you can see, this has been working. The wheat farm here is now fully populated, and it started overproducing seeds. For some reason, this system is leaking seeds when it shouldn't. This graded hopper is supposed to pull seeds out of this and send them into back into the farm, and then the idea was that this would fill up back up all the way up to here, and then it would stop. But it seems this is fast enough to send seeds down here anyway, because the moistener has been working, producing mulch and mycelium, as you can see here. Now, I'm thinking I'm going to need a sorting machine here, because all the items that need to go through there, I need some way to direct them properly. So we're going to make a sorting machine, and to do that, that's not how you do that. Let's see, where is it? I guess I could have just searched for sorting machine. That's a little easier. So we need 6 ejector upgrades. I may just have that. Yes. Good. Means I don't have to make those right now. I'll make more later. We need a circuit. Right. I made a stack of iron ingots with the intention of throwing them into here to process into steel. Now we can close that spout, and we need 9 iron plates, and I already have a few there. Now, unfortunately, we've run into a logistical issue here, because I need this to be clear so I can put some copper in it to make some cables for the circuit. So we're going to empty this, and then I can probably turn... Actually, wait. Okay, that is full again. Well, dang. Let's take the gold out of here and throw it into here for now, so we don't have that backing up again. Now we're going to put some copper in here. We're going to need 6 cables, and we're going to need insulation for them, and then we are going to need 2 pieces of redstone. Nice. And then we're going to turn that into a circuit, make a machine casing, And we also need a chest. Simple enough. There we go. That should be all we need, and then we'll have a sorting machine. Now, the sorting machine is tier 2. So what happened to the... Did I put that? No. Did I lose that? Oh no, wait, I put that. That's up here, is it? Wait, no. I must have lost that. As you can see, I've upgraded the wind turbine to use a carbon rotor, and I upgraded the power output to output high voltage. Put an MFE here. It makes for some more extra power storage. Works the same as before, pretty much. It's going to shut off when the MFE gets full. So tier 2 is 128. Now the high voltage cables down below are 248. So we would need a high voltage transformer, which we already have, stepping down, and then we would need an MV transformer as well, stepping down an additional tier. So essentially we're going to need some more. We're going to need a machine casing and a couple of copper cables. Fortunately, I already put transformers on the farms, which step it down to medium voltage. I'm still slightly confused about what their actual names are. I guess since this is an MV transformer, I guess the high 512 is medium voltage, which makes 128 low voltage. And then 2048 is high voltage, and 8192 is extreme voltage. But what is 32 then? What was that? I don't know what that was. Whatever. So kind of lost my train of thought there. Extreme low voltage? I don't know. Regardless, we're going to take our sorting machine and we are going to put the MB transformer let's put it here. It's going to face the MB transformer and fixed step down, and then we can put the sorting machine here, and nothing should explode. It should be getting power. Okay. It's kind of getting power. What's with the power supply? I need the U-reader. Right, it's being fed off of this line here. I guess we are having power issues up here. Probably. Or actually, wait, no. That's being fed off of this directly. That might not be a good idea. I might want that fed off of this. This is the feed from the windmill, of course. Now, this steps it down to copper level, to medium voltage. So, I might want to move that. Kind of wish there was an item you could use to see the cables. Wow, that's ugly. Oh, wow. What? Yeesh. Okay, those are planks. That's for this thing. Okay. That's really odd. Yeah, so we have... That's cobblestone. And that's cobblestone. So maybe what I could do is if I remove this and then take the wrench. No, those are not a wrench. Collect that. I'm going to put that here. Set it back to fixed step down. Now, I can take a gold cable and I'm actually going to remove this. That's a piece of granite brick. So we can get rid of that. I'm not sure what this is connected to. Okay, that's connected to that cable there. I'm going to remove this as well for now. The charger can sit there. I'll put this over here. And I'm starting to overheat again. Great. You can go there too. Right, so the plan would be... I need the painters. Do I have those in here? Yes, I do. Okay. And I'm overheating again. Great. So that's a cable. That's going to be tricky. Right. I need to cool down. I'm going to be back in just a moment after I've stood in water for a little bit. Alright. I've cooled down for a little bit. Right, so... I'm going to have to cut the power that goes through here. So what I need to do is disable that and that for good measure. So now no power should be flowing through these cables anymore, because if I put a gold cable here, it's going to bridge whatever, or connect whatever. Does that only go down there, by the way? That might be where this goes. Wish there was a faster way to break. foam. Although I guess it's supposed to be hard. Oh right, that goes to that machine too. This probably takes any tier. But I can simply remove this. Actually, that should be fine now. So if I paint that blue, and I paint that blue, and then I'm going to take the piece of gold cable I have, I'm going to put that here, and I'm going to paint it green. And then this here, I'm going to get rid of this for now. This is also going to be blue, and this is also going to be blue, and I'm going to need more insulated gold cable. Fortunately, I know I have a bunch of gold cable here. Just need some insulation for it too. Put that back in there. The problem, of course, is going to be navigating around that. Obviously, this is not a super well thought out system. I guess what I could do is just sneak around like this. So if I put this like this, and then we're going to paint these green as well. Probably didn't need to paint that one though. And then I guess we'll do it like this. Probably go this way actually. Put it like that. And then we can break these cables here. Collect some of this stuff. And I'm going to have to refoam all of this, of course. Might need to make a schematic of some type that shows me how the cables go. I'm going to remove this as well later. But yeah, now I can connect that up. That's going to connect off to this, which means it's going to be fed by my main power storage instead of this that goes from the reactor, which is pretty much always empty when everything else is running. So if I connect that up like that again, and I have no way to do that for this without breaking this. Man, that's really weird. Okay, so that goes up like that. Not that there's a lot of power in this, usually. I don't know what... Yeah, I don't know how this got power, because it's... I guess some leaked through here. I don't know. Whatever. Right. So now the power issues over here should be better, at least. Or the power supply over to this area here. Where's the... Where did I put the e-reader? There we go. Yeah, let's check here. This is full, probably trickled full as we were doing stuff over there. Is there no power? I guess nothing here is using power, so no power is flowing, which makes sense, I guess. Right. So we're going to need a piece of mulch. And this is west, so that is east. So mulch will go east into here, and we're back up to 40. And dirt will also go into the carpenter. Sand is going to come from here, from the tree farm. For one thing, I'm going to need more ducts. And I think I might need a sorting machine here as well, because, well, as we established, the hopper setup is not super reliable. So I'm going to need the sand to go down to here. All of the sand. And the half the dirt needs to come back over here and be put into here. Half will go into the carpenter to be made into bog earth. Bog earth needs to be pulled out and put into the sorting machine, which in turn is going to send it to... I need to make some more movement space and get rid of this diorite block. The sorting machine needs to send it into the farm. So we're going to need some more space again for that. We're going to have to redraw these ducts. I'm going to reclaim these for now, because I think I might need them. And then get rid of these diorite blocks as well. So instead of having that there, they can probably actually hook onto this, because it inputs into the sorting machine anyway. Now this hopper I had here, I'm going to put that back there. It's going to pull out stuff, put it into there. The mycelium will need to go into I guess what I can do is that, and then have stuff that is supposed to go into the farm be sent back up. Need another hopper. I actually know I have a hopper somewhere. Chair squeak. Let's see, where was that hopper? Come out, come out. You're around here somewhere. There you are. Great. So now we can have this pull out bog earth, which is going to be sent up and input into the farm. And then we need another hopper. I guess this needs to actually go here. And then this needs to be reoriented to point to that. And then I can have another hopper here that pulls out from the farm, which gets input into the sorting machine. And then we're going to have a a duct here that takes the output, the sand. It's going to bring the sand to here. It's going to be sorted into the carpenter, and then we're going to have a duct. So we're going to have a duct there, and then we're going to have a duct going this way back to the farm with assorted dirt. Actually, great. I'm going to need a second sorting machine here to portion the dirt properly, because I need to... This machine needs to send... Are you cycling? Alright, you're sending mycelium down, because that was the default route, and then that was putting it back into the sorting machine. That's kind of a waste of power, to say the least. Kind of wish you could remove the default route, but you can't get rid of it. The only way to get rid of it is putting it on a side that doesn't have it. An output. Or you could put it on a side that does have an output and then just put a filter there for something something that isn't going to be sent there. Okay, that's weird. I thought that was a oh right, it becomes a blacklist. Never mind. I was talking stupid. Let's see. So we're going to put this hopper here. That should start pulling out bog earth once that is produced. Now we need one more hopper, I was going to say. Can you turn a graded hopper back into a regular hopper? No. I might have to add a recipe for that, because that would be convenient. Because I don't think a graded hopper will pull out anything unless it's in the filter. And I kind of need a regular hopper more than a graded one right now. Let's just put these back in here, I guess. Oh, those are rubber tree saplings. Don't go in there. There was the rest of them. Right, put them back there. We're going to have to make another hopper. And then I'm going to have to spend some more time off camera, or in between episodes, preparing a bunch of stuff. I'm going to make a couple more sorting machines. Probably figure out the logistics of the power for those. I'm going to need another medium voltage transformer. Whoop, that's enough. Made too many. Too many. So I have a bunch of stuff to do with that, as usual, and hopefully we'll get the entire thing properly up and running in the next episode, where it's completely autonomous. I really hate summer. Stupid heat. All right. Let's go and put this in. So we're going to put the hopper here. It's not going to do anything yet, of course. I'm going to need more ducts as well. Quite a lot more. Oh, wow. There is a lot of wheat here. Anyway, that will do it for this episode. And I will see you in the next one.